you tell us what this experience has been like, being in the bubble, in comparison to obviously what you normally have to do?
It's a bit mad, to be honest. Like last night, we got locked in a hotel room. We're getting fed through room service. It's been mental, know what I mean? Like we've got gym times, this times, that times. It's like being in school sort of, but I'm loving it, know what I mean? I'm 26 years of age and I'm living the dream, so I can't complain, can I?
You've already been out once this year. You managed to get a TKO win. What's preparation been like from that time period until now?
Preparation it's been good. I've recently just moved to Lanzarote in Champions Gym. I've got a cracking stay over there, a cracking set of lads. And I'm feeling good, know what I mean? So I've came out, I've quarantined, I've came here. I'm feeling good with myself, so I can't wait to perform.
Has there been anything specific you've been working on to sort of improve your game over, obviously, since the turnover from the last fight?
No, not really. We're keeping my style, but just getting more polished, know what I mean? The coach is not trying to change my style. He's keeping his me, but just polishing up a bit, know what I mean? So
yeah,
you're going to see the same old Jolos Saturday, but just a lot better.
Brilliant. And finally, what's your prediction for the fight? How does it go?
I'm winning. I could get him out of there. If I catch flush, I'll put anyone asleep. But I'm winning.
Brilliant. Cheers, Joe.
This is Andy Purwell for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm delighted to be joined by Joe Laws over Zoom. Joe, first and foremost, how you been keeping?
I've been good, mate. I've been good. How about you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I heard you shouting my name earlier before we started. I've never actually spoken to you before, so I don't know if there's something more further to that. But yeah, obviously you're in the bubble now. How are you finding that experience being in quarantine?
The bubble sound, know what I mean? It just it gets you more focused because you come down, you do your media, you do your training, you do your bits and bobs, and then you're back in the room, know what I mean? So you haven't really got time where like when I'm about lose track of things and all that. But it's didn't get as long as boring, but it is what it is, isn't it?
Was you nervous waiting for your results to come back, especially on the back of knowing that Peter Fury had tested positive for COVID today as well?
Yeah, well, I was a bit nervous, but like I say, it is what it is, isn't it? We can't change it. So I just had a nice early night, watch a bit of the telly. I watched the chase, it was banging, and just chill out.
Everybody knows you're a very active person. You know, you're very physical. When we see you doing, you work in the gym and when you're in the ring. But with lockdown, I imagine it wasn't very easy for yourself. You're not somebody I can imagine likes to kind of sit still and wouldn't have taken kindly to being told to kind of keep to your own quarters and in your own home. How have you found kind of training over this period?
Well, it has been that bad because, like I say, I've moved gyms over Lanzarote. So for the past like 5-6 weeks, like apart from my 2-week quarantine, I was over there and I was just training back to my apartment, training back to my apartment. But apart from that, I've just been training myself when you can in your back garden, whether I chat up box in your sitting room, doing sit-ups. I've always stayed active. I can't just stay still, know what I mean? So I've kept busy. I've kept busy. I've kept active, and I can't wait for Saturday.
Back in the ring on Saturday, as you say there, you can't wait. Rylan Charlton, why Rylan, Joe? What do you know about him?
He's a strong kid, come forward. He's got big biceps and nice beard, and that's it.
How are you expecting the fight to play out between yourselves, and should we expect to see anything different from yourself?
His style and my style is going to match, and it's going to be an exciting fight.
Joe, I've obviously seen you in the past. I don't really want to talk about it now. You've mentioned that the experiences you've had with Devin, Haney sparring.
Yeah.
Talking about stuff like that and the level of sparring that you've had, naturally there's going to be a lot of kind of anticipation for you to make that step up when you will start to challenge for titles and what have you. Have you got kind of a time frame in your own mind? Granted, I imagine it would have changed because of COVID, but have you got a timeline as to when you want to start stepping up through the title fights and what have you?
You know what, like, I've been professional 2 years, know what I mean? I'm 26 years of age. I'm just taking each fight as it comes. I'm training in the gym like I want to be a world champion, and I'm just taking each fight as it comes.
I know you thrive off the atmosphere as well. I know how gutted you'll be that this isn't up in Newcastle with the Benwell bomber being able to get all of his fans in attendance. But with that in mind, how do you feel you will adjust and adapt to boxing behind closed doors?
I think I was saying to my coach earlier, it could be in a car park, it could be in an arena. And the day, a fight's a fight. I've done many rounds sparring against good opposition. So as soon as I enter that ring, it's just going to be another day at the office.
Final thing from me, Joe. Have you got a prediction for me for Saturday night?
A win, a big fat win.
Points or KO?
If the KO comes, the KO. If the points come, it's points. I'm getting the win.
Joe, best of luck. I'll leave it there. Thank you, Speed to Boxing Social.
Go to Josh Green from SecondsOut.
Yeah. I'll give you a second, Joe. Joe, I know you've already talked about it slightly about the obviously Rylan Charlton, but do you think it's a particularly big step up in class of opponent?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a massive step up. Has been big before. It's a prospect. He's come with winning ambitions and he swings. Know what I mean? He's a strong opponent. He can bang. So I'm looking forward to the challenge. And this is the first fight where I'm getting a few people saying, "Oh, Joe Laws is going to get beat and all that." So I'm like, fine. We'll see.
Do you like that adversity? Do you like people writing you off sometimes?
I've been written off since I was a baby. Know what I mean? So I don't take notice about any people's criticism, opinions, whatever. I know what I'm going to do, and that's that.
Yeah. Obviously, it's a popular phrase. A zero has to go. And is there any extra pressure on your shoulders in that way?
Nah, I don't feel pressure. I know what I mean. Like I'm 26 years of age. But I boxed on Sky 3 times. I've been pro 2 years. I know what I mean. The journey's more important than the destination. Know what I mean? If and when I win a world title, I'm going to be the same Joe Rose as I am now. So from here till then, I'm just going to enjoy the ride.
You mentioned about boxing on Sky, obviously a very popular figure locally. How different is it going to be this time around? Obviously, not having the support there.
I do thrive off the crowd and thrive off the support. So it is going to be a bit different, but we're both in the same boat. You know what I mean? So I've just got to just get the job done.
Yeah. And just finally, CONOR Benn's next match was announced yesterday.
I've seen this German, isn't he? The German who fought Trumpo. Good. Yeah, you've got to respect him because, people keep saying, "Oh, he's not as good as his dad," and I hate when people say that because no one's actually compare him to his dad. Know what I mean? He doesn't need a box, and up to now, he's fighting who puts in front of him, and he's not come out. Know what I mean? So fair play to him in this fight. Yeah, this kid's a world-ranked kid, so yeah, I wish him all the best in preparation. I hope he does it because I am like Team Brits. There's loads of people my weight in the UK, but there's loads of belts and loads of titles. So there's no reason why we all can't win them, and it makes them domestic fights even bigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
In terms of CONOR Benn, I know obviously time frames and things like that have been pushed back because of COVID. Is that something you're looking at in the medium, maybe even long-term future?
Yeah, like I say, I will fight anybody who's put in front of us. You know what I mean? I've called out some serious names in the past, haven't I? But when it comes down to like war fighting, man, I'll fight anybody. You know what I mean? But I'm not looking past any fight. Saturday, I've got the horse fight of my career, so I'm gonna go in there. I'm getting the win. I'm going back to my hotel room. I'm gonna enjoy some nice pizza and all that, and go from there.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Joe.
Cheers, pal.